Welcome to Mission 5, Lesson 22. Our objective or goal today is decompose teen numbers as 10 ones and some ones. Compare some ones to compare the teen numbers. So for today's lesson, you're going to need more of those manipulatives, some sort of counters. It can be, once again, pennies, beans, beads, actual counters, cubes, anything that you have that you can manipulate and move around. Make sure you have at least 20 of them. And then, of course, you need something to write with, either a pencil and a piece of paper or a dry erase board and a dry erase marker. Go ahead and gather your materials and pause the video while you do that. So today we're going to be comparing teen numbers. So when I say comparing, how many of you have ever been on a playground and said, who's faster, me or you? You're comparing your speed to another child's speed. Or maybe you say, who has more money, mom or dad? You're comparing how much money they have. You want to know which one has more or which one has less. So today we're going to do that same thing, but we're going to decompose those numbers. We're going to break them apart. So you're going to need a home learning partner for this one, because I want partner A to pull out 13 cubes, and I want partner B to pull out 15 cubes. So go ahead, take a second. Partner A, you pull out your 13 cubes. Partner B, you pull out your 15 cubes or whatever it is you're using. And then we're going to talk about how to compare those numbers to see which one's greater, which one's less, which one's bigger, which one's smaller. There's several words we can use to do that. So go ahead and pause the video while you do that. All right, guys, I have my counters up here, and my 13 is representing partner A, and my 15 is representing partner B. So let's talk about some strategies, some tools we can use to compare these numbers. Some of you can look at the picture, but the thing I want to do, you know how we've been practicing the say 10 way? I want to compare these numbers starting out using the say 10 way. Okay, so you can look at them and kind of tell, but let's do the say 10 way. How do you say 13 using the say 10 way? Very good. 10, 10 what? 10, 3. Okay. How do we say 15 the say 10 way? Very good. We say it 10, 5. All right. So let's talk about things that are alike about these numbers when we say them the say 10 way. Go ahead and take a peek at that. Talk with your learning partner about what you see that's the same. So what'd you notice? Very good. They both have what? 10 ones. So those things didn't help us. What about, what about the other ones? What do they have left? Very good. This one has 3 ones left, and this one has 5 ones left. Well, those are much smaller numbers. Which one's greater? 3 or 5? Very good. 5's greater. So 10-3 is smaller than 10-5. Or we could say 10-5 is bigger than 10-3. So 15 is more than 13. Very good. 15 is more than 13. Go ahead and clear those numbers because you and your partner are going to make some more numbers. All right, partner A and partner B. I want partner A to model 14, and partner B, I want you to model the number 11. One of my puppy dogs must have thought they were partner A or partner B. Okay, so you've had time to model 14 and 11. Let's see what my model looks like. Let me pull these off. Boom. Boom. Does yours look something like mine? It does, doesn't it? So just looking at the picture, you can probably tell which one is more and which one is less. But let's practice. Oh, let's practice that say 10 way. How do you say 14 using the say 10 way? 10 and, so we'll say 10 what? 10, 4. Kind of sounds like we're talking on a walkie-talkie, right? 10, 4. How do we say 11 the say 10 way? Good. 10, 1. Just like we discussed last time, what's the same? You're right, they both have that 10. What's different? Oh, the other ones. Okay, so let's look. Which is greater, 4 or 1? 4, right? So 4 is greater than 1, so 10, 4 is greater or more than 10, 1. So which number's more, 14 or 11? Very good. 14 is more than 11. 11 is smaller than 14. Because remember, if you look, the 10 ones are the same on both, right? So then we want to look at our extra ones. So we have 4 extra ones here and 1 extra one there. All right, one more problem to do with your partner. Partner A, model 17. Partner B, model 17. Pause the video and model those two numbers. What do you notice about the two numbers? They look the same, don't they? So let's say those the say 10 way. So 17, the say 10 way is 10, 7. And once again, the 17, the say 10 way is 10, 7. So if you look, your 10 ones are the same on both, and then your other ones are still what? They're the same. So we call these equal. 17 is the same as 17. 10, 7 is the same as 10, 7. They are equal. Go ahead and clear your boards. The next thing I need you to do is draw 2 number bonds on your board or your piece of paper. Now we're going to move from from the cubes or the counters to a model. So I have my 2 number bonds to compare these numbers. So if we break 19 into a group of 10 and some ones, if we take 10 away, how many ones are left? What's our missing piece? Very good, 9. If we break 14 apart or decompose it and we pull out our 10, what's our missing part? 4. Very good. So to compare these, just like we did the say 10 way, you would say 19, 10, 9. You would say 14, 10, 4. What's the same? Very good. These 10s are the same. So our 10 ones are the same. What about our other ones? Are they different? They are, aren't they? So which is greater, 9 or 4? What's your bigger number? Very good. 9 is bigger than 4. So 19 is bigger than 14. Or you could say 14 is smaller than 19. Go ahead and create 2 more number bonds or erase the ones that you've already drawn. Next, we have the numbers 12 and 16. Let's break those down or decompose them. Let's go ahead and pull out our 10. So we have 12, and we can pull out your 10 ones. And then how many are left over? What's your missing part? Very good, 2. 16, we want to decompose it. Break it down. Pull out your 10. How many ones do you have left over here? 6. So just like in our say 10 way, what's the same? The tens, right? So let's compare those additional ones. Which is bigger, 2 or 6? 6 is bigger. Which is smaller, 2 or 6? 2. So 12 is smaller than 16. 16 is more than 12. Let's look at one of the problems on your problem sets. We're going to make those groups of 10. We want to circle 10 erasers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to make our group of 10. Now let's make a group of 10 down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it has two, each of them has a group of 10. Now we want to match the extra ones. Which one has more? Very good. The pencils, because there's more pencils than there are erasers. I hope you enjoyed our lesson today.